All right, the piriformis muscle is a deep glute, a deep buttock muscle that lies under glute max and connects the top of your femur to your sacrum and helps your leg wing out like this in an external hip rotation. And the problem with this muscle is when it gets very tight, it can cause a lot of pain and shooting, almost like sciatic symptoms down the leg. If you've heard of piriformis syndrome, or if you have a lot of just angry pain here or on the tailbone, or symptoms down the leg, even to the foot, this muscle may be at play. So always ask your professional first, but if you want to release it at home, I'm going to show you how to do it with our Piriformis Release tool, QL Claw. So what this is going to look like when I'm actually on it, and I'm going to get down to the ground, is this trigger portion is going to dig right into our kind of outer lower glute right here. And the piriformis is harder to find. So unlike some of the other muscles that are bigger, this one has a really small strike zone, like a small area that we want to hit. And we're gonna put the trigger portion right on it, and it might take a couple seconds for us to find, but when we do, we'll know we're on it because it's going to, our body's gonna tell us. It might hurt like heck. And then we're gonna have our tailbone on the shelf here and just let our leg fall into it. So if you watch the gluteus medius video before this, that's gonna be up here. Piriformis is more down here. Close, similar, but just very different muscles with different functions and different pain patterns. So if you have just raging pain in this region, probably hit both, but if you know what you're after, we're gonna start with piriformis. We're gonna do piriformis here. All right, so this part, the trigger, is going to go right into the piriformis. If you can find like the top of your femur, that bone right here, it runs from there. So if you can picture right outside that landmark, that is a good point to start your search for this muscle. So I'm gonna start with it like this. So after you think you found it, just let your leg fall right over it. At this point, probably one of two things are gonna happen. One, you're gonna feel nothing and you're probably missing the muscle. Two, it's gonna be really intense. I think I'm on it right now. So it's gonna be one of the most tender muscles that you end up working because it's just thinner, smaller, usually tighter than most, but it's pretty safe to say that it's the most tender spot in this whole region. From here, there's a couple things you can do to work the muscle. So the first thing, if you're pretty sensitive to massage and don't like a lot of pressure, is just let this leg fall. And remember to breathe deeply and slowly and let the body know it's safe to relax, and let this leg and your body just fall into it and just melt around the tool. But if you're more advanced and you want more pressure, that's when you can start working in a little active motion, all while keeping the breath slow, the body relaxed. Look, I'm just using this foot as my north-south force generator. And what's nice about this tool is it's not gonna go anywhere. So you can really push around it, anchor your body around this trigger portion, and really get a lot of pressure, break up a lot of tissue, a lot of tension, all with this motion. And from here, if you're really advanced and you want more piriformis pressure while staying on the muscle, you can cross this leg over the other and lean into the tool. More this way. And then lastly, if you're crazy and want the most pressure possible, look, guys, I didn't start here. I've been doing this for like 3 years. And I still probably work piriformis once every month or two. But you starting out probably won't get to this level. But if you do, great. But this is like for more advanced people that want just extra pressure on the piriformis. This is there for you. But yeah, that's Piriformis Release. Make sure you hit both sides. I would recommend working it for 2 to 3 minutes. If you're just hell-bent on fixing piriformis like muscle tension or muscle pain, I would try this twice a day for probably 3 to 4 days and then see how you feel. And if you don't feel any better, that means that piriformis probably wasn't a problem or you might be in the wrong spot. So as always, feel free to take this to a clinic, a professional, have them find it for you in person. A lot of clinicians we know are happy to do that to help empower you to do this on your own at home, to take care of yourself better. So yeah, thanks for watching, appreciate you, and email us if you have questions. We'll see you in the next one.